Howdy. Welcome back to another exciting adventure with Not So Retired with Chuck and Judy. Hey, this bunch of brush and briars and stuff here behind me. About 3 or 4 years ago, I set some wood racks in there. We have not been burning firewood up until this last year. We burned a little bit in the wood stove in the basement, but we didn't have the wood boiler fired up yet. But anyway, I have 2 metal wood racks that I set over here. Let me turn this camera around a second. Set them right here, right beside this mound of dirt. And you can't even see them now. This is all big old briars, prickers and stuff. So I get close here. You can see the end of 2 of them. Let me try to zoom in here a little bit. There's the top one of them right there. And right back in there, there's another one somewhere in there. There's the top one. The other one's right down in there. It's hard for me to see on this screen here. There it is, down in there. So, they're in there, and I got to get to them. The other side's almost as bad. You can see the top one over there. I should brighten this up. I could see better what I'm trying to show you. Right in there, looks like. Top one right, whoops. Right over there. So I got to get these things out of here somehow. I have a feeling if I tried to just get them with a telehandler, I'd twist them all up because they're not real substantial. And these vines are growing all around them and everything. So time to start clipping and throwing stuff out here into a pile. And come back later with a grapple on the tractor and come get the pile of crap out of the way. Get these wood racks out. I got wood to split, and I'm cutting more, getting ready to split, trying to get ready for next winter. Well, I guess the camera didn't didn't turn on for a minute there, but I'm only about 10 minutes into it anyway. But yeah, it's a snaggy, tangly mess, but we're getting there. Ouch. I just started doing a bunch of chopping of stuff back in there, and sometimes it'll pull out, sometimes it won't. This time that one worked out pretty good. Got a bunch of it. Pretty warm out here to be having this long sleeve shirt on, but don't think I'd want to do this with a short sleeve shirt on. Oh boy, pretty warm out here. It was cut firewood, split firewood, or get these racks out. And if I split firewood, I have nowhere to stack the wood, so I'm gonna stack them in the racks. So get the racks out first. I got to get back inside the house and get back to work on that catwalk project too. And I got a few other things on the list there too. It's just Judy and I, seems like every morning, every other morning, we're like, oh, we need to get this done right away. And it's like, yeah, but really this needs to be done first. And before that, I really need to do that. You ever been there? Oh, it gets old after a while, but there's still joy in it when you see things getting done. Probably a big old woodchuck down there, I imagine. Actually, big enough could be a coyote down, but Probably woodchuck. Had a lot of them around here. A few coyotes. Oh, we're making headway. Ooh, there's dirt on top of this end. Looks like when he dug that hole, he buried this end of the racks with dirt. That's nice. Oh boy. Well, I thought I was going to go up on the top side and clean out from the other side, but turns out we have to run out and run a couple errands. So I guess this will be here for me to mess with tomorrow if it's not raining. But I got them just about ready to pull out of there. So it's been a good day. Hey, hope you enjoyed the video. Please give us a thumbs up if you like them. Comment if you want to. We love getting comments. And do me a favor. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And if you like one of the videos, pick out one you like the best. And it has a little share button. Hit that share button and send it to a friend. They might enjoy watching them too. Maybe they'll even subscribe. Take care, everybody. See you on the next one.